Hello, my name is Alice. This video is gonna be kind of a mixture of two things. I'm gonna talk about the new logo I made and why I made it. And I'm also gonna show you how I do my makeup on a daily basis. And we'll see how that goes because I'm trying to film on an iPhone. I have a very jank setup right here. I actually came up with the background, so that's nice. So I'm gonna kind of multitask. I'm gonna talk about stuff while I'm doing my makeup. And now my camera is at like a completely different angle, so if I look at myself instead of looking at the camera, it's very obvious. I'm also slouching. My shirt says Savage on it because today I'm going to go quit my job. Because I'm an asshole. I use this. It's e.l.f. It's some green tone adjusting face primer because my face is red as shit. And I use it to get rid of that rosacea, which it helps for the most part. You wouldn't imagine something green on your face would help, but it does. I'm not a pro though, so I don't actually know. They could be lying to me. I like to use my hands, by the way, when I do my makeup. I'm a painter too, so I don't mind getting my hands dirty. But I changed my logo because as I was filming my video game Let's Plays and watching a ton of YouTube videos about how to start a YouTube channel, I realized that my cover image and just my very first video in general didn't tell you what this channel is about, and that's because I didn't know what this channel was gonna be. And I'm making those two videos and talking to people about my makeup kind of gave me this really like strong insight onto actually what I wanted to create. I'm priming my eyes right now for eyeshadow. I don't really care what order I do this in, by the way, because I am always in a hurry in the morning, so I just kind of slap it on and hope it works. I never used to use primer either. I don't really like it. It kind of makes my eyes a little bit dry, but it does its purpose too. So I created this channel because I really wanted to play video games and I wanted to do makeup, and I wasn't quite sure how to blend that, and now I have like a bit of a clearer picture of what I wanted. So being in graphic design, I sat down and I was like, my first logo fucking sucks because I made it in like 5 seconds at like 1 a.m. before I actually filmed my first video. So it's not that strong of a graphic design, even though it's pretty. It was a pretty color and combination. I kept the font because I really like the font that I chose, but I completely eliminated the subscribe circle I put on, and I put a video game controller and I put makeup brushes. So it was very, very obvious when you come to my channel, along with my description, what this channel is about. I'm gonna push this up into my nose so it makes it easier that I do my makeup. So my face right now is pretty well primed. I didn't tell you because I was talking, but I'm using Glam Glow moisturizer that is nude colored. I love Glam Glow. It's a very good, strong brand. I'm also gonna cover up my very dark circles under my eyes because I am permanently tired. You are also not a true makeup artist unless you open your mouth when you're doing anything that involves touching your eyes. It's like mascara. You know how people put on mascara and they're like, it's because it's a connection. You get kind of a little bit brain dead because you're focusing so much. But that makes me look just slightly more alive and a little bit less red. So I don't really plan out my colors when I'm doing my makeup in the morning, just because I'm always in such a hurry. I'm gonna be stumbling over my words all day today. I keep a napkin in front of me, brushes the devil out of my makeup brushes. So like in painting, I like to work from light to dark. And it doesn't always apply to every kind of makeup style I use because sometimes when you go the opposite way, it blends better. But again, I'm always in a hurry in the morning. So I just kind of work light to dark because it's quick and it's easy. So I don't really know what colors I want to do right now. I'm trying to find the right balance of here's me quitting my job color scheme. So it's probably going to be a shades of pink and orange. So I'm going to just take it one step further and use this orange. This is the light color I used. This is the orange I'm going to be using. This is Morphe. This is my absolute favorite makeup palette. It has such nice pigmented colors. So I just kind of go like halfway and then work it into my crease. I was hoping this wasn't gonna be a shit video because I'm filming on my iPhone that's balancing on a tripod that's clearly not for it, on top of using makeup on a very small table. The only part that worked out was my backdrop, which is just a folding Japanese style door. So we got some orange going on. It's pretty strong, you can see. It's very, very strong pigment. So I kind of want to mute it down because I don't want to have like orange wings coming out my eyes. I'm going to take what looks to be a very purplish brown color. It's actually my favorite color to use right here. I have to learn how to talk while doing makeup because I'm just full of shit. I like mixing oranges and purples because I love fall colors. I'm just gonna very, very minorly put it on the corner of my eye. I'm not gonna blend it all the way to the middle because remember, we're in a hurry. If my eye suddenly goes from orange to purple, we got a problem. Blend like your heart depends on it because it is 7 a.m. and your class started 20 minutes ago because college sucks. I like to use something that's more firm with its bristles to get my under eyes because as soon as it starts flaking out, it just gets all over my cheeks of it. You can see like pretty much my eyeshadow is done. I said in my very first video that I have a skill and it's pretty much forming eyeshadow. Elf is a very nice brand. Like, even though it's cheap, it's definitely cheaper than something like Tarte. It's very strong. Like, I love Elf. And it has glitter. Again, open mouth, brain dead. I'm not a huge fan of glitter in my makeup when I'm not intending glitter to be in my makeup. So I kind of forgot this was a glitter eyeliner, but it looks good for its purpose. I'm gonna actually overlap it with a gold from the same gift box. This is my favorite one. So I like to blend a little bit of gold into it. It's again that orange purple mixture. That was done in like 5 seconds. The only thing about these is that they sharpen like shit. So like even when I use a normal pencil sharpener, not the weird case thing that comes on them, they still sharpen like shit. I'm actually gonna take a very angular brush, which normally you use for something like eyeliner or eyebrows. And I'm gonna very, very lightly use my purple that I have. I'm gonna break my table. Gonna use my purple. And I'm gonna very lightly go over it because it's very, very faint. Loose eyelids. When I do older women's makeup, this is kind of my struggle. So, same brush. Whatever color you chose, which I chose this ugly ass fuchsia purple. But it's beautiful to me. I'm just gonna do it on the inside. And I kind of lied a little bit. I'm going to use a very, very light, white, glittery color to bring a pop to the corner of my eyes. Just very, very light, very little. I use Brow Definer by the very expensive Anastasia. There's nothing really to it. I like how it has the both tools that you need. So I usually try to like shape my eyebrow, but I also like to like make my brush strokes with my liner, so it makes it look like I have an eyebrow. And I do it very lightly on the inside because I take my handy dandy tool and I just blend it. So I give it a very nice fade that makes it look like I have an eyebrow. I'm working on trying to be more expressive. Like, I don't mind the way I talk because I know in my mind I'm emotional, but to other people I don't sound like I care. So like, it's ruined relationships I've had because they always tell me that I sound like I don't give a shit. And sometimes they're right. Sometimes I'm like, please stop talking. And sometimes I'm like, I really do care. It's just like, I can't move my eyebrows. I can't prove to you that I care because my face doesn't move properly. We are gonna use the Tardiest mascara because it's strong and it's beautiful and I love it. So my eyes are done. I'm gonna apply this foundation, powder foundation, to also make my face exceptionally not red. There, not so red. I'm gonna take my medium cocoa. This is also Too Faced. It's my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. I bought this like 2 years ago and I love it. It helps to smile when you do your contour because then you can see where your cheekbones are. I hate smiling sometimes because I have this very little dimple and everybody points it out. I like to use a very fine detailed brush because I like to put it right here to give me my soft glows. It gives you this nice shine. And down my nose so we can pretend I have an angular nose. I like to highlight this part of my mouth just because it makes my lips stand out. I have very full lips, is a better way to say it. I'm also gonna do it up here. Give me some of that glow. I'm gonna put it in the corners of my eyes too, again, to like give me some pop. So now I look a little bit more alive, and I'm gonna use this very nude, light colored lip gloss mixed with this lipstick that I got from L'Oreal. The only other thing I'm gonna do is, I know we used Tartiest as my mascara today, but I'm also gonna use Better Than Sex because it's amazing. It is what the name implies. I always get this shit for free from Ulta because I buy so much stuff. You want to be careful not to put too much on because since this is such a strong mascara and the whole point is to make your lips look fuller and longer at the same time, it's very clumpy. So if you put too much, you're gonna look like Yzma from freaking The Emperor's New Groove. I'm gonna use Wear Boosting Setting Spray that I happen to find at Ulta. So So that's pretty much it. I'm pretty much set for my day. This is why I changed my logo, because I want to show that I can do both. I'm going to do video games, even though, as my logo suggests, I'm really bad at them. And I'm also going to do makeup tutorials / just me doing my makeup. Bye!